PS2?
More iconic for me is the PS1. I'd say is more iconic.
Right? Like
I'm more PS2. I don't really.
it's just like that. And then you got that shing at the end, and
Shing!
you got the
Yeah, the
PS
whole
logo
thing.
pop up.
Because the PS2 is kind of like that, more of that whoo, like that, but it's more sharper. Not like a whooshing with the PS2. Like it still has like that because you're following through with all the blocks and digital code and stuff.
Right.
But PS1 definitely is more iconic.
The PS1 has that.
And then
Just got that two-tone.
And then I feel like maybe the OG Xbox. That whole yeah, like that whole because like all the whoosh sucking everything sucking in to the vortex.
Yeah, but just the end of those like the
like yeah, just something about it. It's just too perfect.
It's like when you wobble a piece of tin, like
yeah, the wobble board, just a little wobble board comes out and I'm like, whoa.
Wobble board, right?
And then I know I'm kind of in the boat of tiering them now. So like, I'd say PS1, then Xbox. Maybe see it's hard. It's like my brain. Well, this is my brain.
They're the only consoles with one really. Like the 360 never really did anything.
360 has one, but it's not really there.
PS3 had that white, like that, just a nice subtle opening, which is actually I think one of my favorites.
To me,
because like it's just so nice.
So if I was okay, so coming back on that, this kind of got me started now.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about this as a thing to start off the podcast. I think PS1. So I'm going to rank them to me. So PS1, Xbox, PS3, then PS2, then 360, and then like maybe PS4, then Xbox One, and then the PS5. Like, because mine don't.
PS5 doesn't really have anything.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't really have anything. It kind of has like a little, like
Series X doesn't have anything either.
Yeah. Xbox One had a kind of a startup.
PS4, Xbox One didn't really have anything either. They just turned them on and...
That's what I'm saying. That's why they're a bit lower down. That's why they get lower and lower as I get through. But I'm saying by preference with how they start up and the visual and the sound to me. That's why I like PS2 is cool, but like I said, I like the PS3 over the PS2.
Yeah, because it's got that nice flow to the PS3. Like it's just all one cohesive thing.
But if we're going to go like statistically on what most people think on like what's iconic, memorably, the three would be the PS1, Xbox, and then PS2. They're the most memorable. That's if we're talking about that. Otherwise, I didn't even include them. If we're thinking Nintendo, GameCube's is fucking iconic as fuck.
I mean, GameCube, yeah, but no one really mentions that at all for a startup. Like, that's the thing about the GameCube. It sold poorly. No one fucking played it. No one remembers it. It's always N64 that people remember from Nintendo or the NES.
You little fuck.
Or the SNES.
You little fuck. Where'd
you go? Like, the GameCube is probably Nintendo's best ever console, to be honest.
You little fuck.
What are you looking for? Cockroach?
There's a fucking mouse on the floor here.
Another mouse.
Where the fuck did it go? That's why I stopped. I got distracted by it and as I spoke, it moved and then it stopped and then I was like watching it. That's why I was looking down. So for context, that's why I was like frozen.
He spoke.
and I'm not talking and you're talking and I'm like looking at it and we're quiet. And as I went to reply to you, it ran again and then it stopped. And I was like, you motherfucker. And I was like, and then it went into some clothes over here and I'm like, is it in the clothes? Did it move? But no, it climbed up and around. I'm like, I've been smelling them a little bit lately again and I'm like, you fuckers are back in here again. And I've been trying to resolve this issue by plugging up every fucking hole, putting traps for them, and now they've gotten back into the fucking... I mean, they most already were still on the walls because they've been chewing through the wall of the caravan, which has been pissing me off. They've clearly created a tunnel system, and they've been chewing at my couch again. The foam's got more new chew points at it. So they've clearly, come back again. I'm like, thought I resolved this issue. I put bait in the fucking thing... I started finding dead fucking mice everywhere, and but now they're back again.
Yeah, there could be hundreds of them around there though. Like,
I'm gonna have to chuck more bait bags again back in under the thing and see if they
put mouse traps when you hear you fucking got one then.
There's a pain in the ass.
Fucking
It's just,
snap.
it's just ridiculous.
Except mice are smart to mouse traps now in the common era. Like,
they're just
like
they're
they'll
cheeky.
they'll set it off and then eat fucking cheese, like, or whatever, peanut butter, cheese, like
That's
what do you put
kind
on there?
of
They'll fucking.
That's kind of why ironically enough, that's kind of the way the humane traps are kind of good because
Yeah,
they're a
the
tunnel.
box, you just trap them
Yeah,
in.
because they're a box, and then you got to bait inside at the end, so then they have to go into it, and then it shuts on them, so they're trapped. So it's kind of like
Right.
the humane ones are better than basic traps because that snap lock to fucking catch them.
Yeah, well, they're
They
cheap
just
and
don't-
nasty, those mouse traps.
Yeah.
Just a bit of wood and a bit of fucking metal. Like,
Yeah, that's it, and they don't really work. So it's just kind of like a. And then the fact if like
I mean,
they can grab
they
them,
do, but it's one in every what, 3. Like,
because sometimes they could either take the whole thing and it doesn't trigger. They could try and grab, but they're quick enough that it doesn't snap and to trap them in the spot that needs to trap them. It's just all these
because they can hear that mechanism as soon as they The fact that it's got a noise. Because as soon as that thing
thing
latches
release.
off, you're gonna hear the dink,
Oh,
and that mouse is like, oh fuck.
you fucker! It just crawled up onto the bed. You fucker! I just watched it go up the side of the blanket at the end because we have like our main blankets and we have kind of like we kind of aesthetically try to have like blankets on the bed at the end of the feet, kind of just to make the bed feel cozy. And it's literally just because it's hanging over, it's just climbed up the side of it. And I just watched it run across the bed. It's like
it just did a thing in Indiana Jones.
little shit. I'm gonna have to try and sort that out later if it's staying there. If it's because it doesn't go anywhere, it's gonna be trapped at the end of the bed, making a nest somewhere at the end of the foot of the bed.
Oh,
Me, I dealt with this shit.
catch it.
Yeah, because we had boxes at the end of the bed that we end up having to move because we kind of like use storage at the foot of the bed where the bed's laid out with the cubes because they fit nicely. There's little pop out storage boxes for the cube shelves. So the little cube ones we had, they actually fit perfectly in the space we had at the end of the bed. So we could use them as like bedding and like whatever random accessories at the foot of the bed. So like clothes or like books and stuff, we could just put them in it. And they're nicely like not going to slide around or anything. Just, I don't,
Right.
It's just to make it seem aesthetically nice because it was pleasing having these boxes at the foot. I don't know, just it was a nice weird little aesthetic. But yeah, and then
boxes just look weird because I had boxes. I'm like, fucking hate it.
Yeah, so having them like little pigeonholes just looks nicer. So it's just it just kind of added an aesthetic to the layout. And we had them there last time, and they got into those, and we had to chuck a lot of shit out. And you fuck! I'm so tempted to get up right now and grab it because I see it.
But as soon as you get up, it's gonna be like gone.
I know that's the worst part, but I see where it's sitting. The cheeky sod.
I mean, you could try it.
It's like,
but I don't reckon
I'm kind of
and then put him on the freaking potty. Just hold him there.
I'm kind of tempted. There's like a little nook spot. I'm trying to see if there's a nook spot.
like a little nook.
I'm trying to see where it's because there's like a spot here. He might have climbed out the fucking window.
But while Daz is gone,
he did. That cheeky fuck. There's a gap in the window, and he's fucking poked his head through. He just poked his head back in.
he went yeet.
He just like looked. Oh, I'm gonna push that out of the way. That's been pushing on the window. Shut. They've been chewing
God damn it!
Into the window and shit. Because there's no fly screens on the window, so the air just comes up. So you got to wind them out.
Oh,
like this one, like behind me, how it's just like there's no fly screen, so I can put my hand outside, right? So they're like that.
Yeah.
And I just that's what he was doing. Is there's a shelf out the other side of the window, and he's sitting on the shelf, and he poked his head back in and just saw me staring at him, like that's where he snuck out. So that's how they've been kind of getting in, most probably.
Oh
and
no!
He's just come.
You block it off.
And that's why, like, as I was over there looking at it. Sorry, everybody. The mic might be a little bit fucking quiet. I had to pick the mic back up. But yeah. So as I'm, you hear me clear now. So we'll recap that because like I said, everyone's listening. Mostly didn't hear what I was saying. So yeah. So window, bed. It's like basically there's the box gap. The window's cracked a little bit to let the air flow in, so everything doesn't feel so hot. And there's no fly screen, so it's just open. But there is still a rubber seal, so when you kind of close it, the rubber seal kind of adds adds like an inch to the gap to kind of help bring it in. So you kind of have a weird kind of S-bend like hook to get around. They've chewed the whole rubber out, so that up climb is no longer there. So when the window's open, it's just like a flat, like up and in, not like this whole fucking S bend. So they've turned into like, it's not even an S bend anymore.
I fucked the fucking tunnel now. Like,
yeah, and then like I said, so when I went over there to like look out there to see like where if it was down in the pile of stuff or out the window, it came back and poked its head through. And just it's basically me looking down the window, and it's looking through the gap of the window. We're just basically staring at each other, just like face to face, like maybe like this far apart from each other, like staring each other down, and then it quickly shut itself.
Fucking mouse hunting all over again.
Yeah, I'm like, fucking hell, it's just like that movie. And yeah, so I just squeezed the window shut, moved the shit out of the way, and latched it because there's a lock to lock the window.
You need to get yourself a freaking cat.
Oh, it's just the dogs are useless. They don't chase the mice. Even
dogs don't care about mice.
The worst part is the breeds of dogs we have.
The
breeds of the dogs that we have, they're meant to be rodent hunters. They're like they scavenge, they hunt.
Oh, except they just
they don't give two shits about rodents though. Yeah, that's the main thing their breed's meant to do. It's like chase down rodents and like get rid of them and shit like that. And yeah, I was like, you useless dogs, not even living up to your breed. I mean, it's kind of a good thing because we have guinea pigs and stuff, but. Like, that would be a fucking pain in the ass.
They're caged and stuff.
Yeah.
Where mice, they have free reign.
But I mean, at the same time, when we do get the guinea pigs out, they don't want to, like, attack them, which is good. Like, they're very friendly with the guinea pigs. They love them. They love going over and
that's
them and licks and stuff.
Look, if they're pets, they know the difference between a wild and a... Because if they're in a cage, if they're around them all the time, they'll be used to them. Because we had the same thing. When I had a rabbit, we had a cat and stuff, and...
Bloody dogs love to jump in their little fence when we have them out in the yard. We have like the little wire fences to set them up so they're in the grass. The dogs love to jump in and hang out with them. It's like, you get the fuck out of there. It's not your space. Let the guinea pigs enjoy their space. And they just love jumping in there and be like, I want to hang out with the guinea pigs. It's like, get out of it. Leave them be. You're like 10 times their size. Even for a small dog, you're still 10 times their size.
Right, because guinea pigs are like this.
Yeah.
Dogs are like this.
Exactly. It's just like, fuck off. So that happens, but no, it's funny as. I do want to staple on some news, like today's news, morning news, last night's news. I posted them up
yesterday.
I posted them up on the Instagram. We lost the great man that was holding this world together, 86 years old, Mr. Chuck Norris, sadly passed away. Yes, and then forgot his name now. No, remember?
Nicholas Brendan.
Nicholas Brendan, that's it. I was like, it's there. Forgot it. It's there again.
Yeah.
And then him as well at age 54.
People our age know him because of
Xander from
shows,
Buffy.
but...
He was,
and
other things. But yeah, so I was like, God damn. So yeah, I put some posts out on that. And do you want to hate? I know it's not like, I made a post. Not trying to say I'm trying to get views or clicks or anything like that, but made a post, sat up there for several hours, like barely any views on the Chuck Norris post because I guess everyone's talking about it. But I always love the experience when someone has to post an AI photo of Chuck Norris sitting around having a 86th birthday celebration photo on that someone.
He had a 86th birthday celebration. It's on his Instagram.
Yeah. Someone made an AI photo, generated an AI photo of Chuck Norris at his 86th birthday with a cake with a big grin on his face. They posted it like this morning, last night as well, when the passing, and put out like a statement.
There's a real picture of that already.
But yeah, they put out an AI photo, and the AI photo gets like over 10,000 likes and all these reactions and everyone wishing him a happy birthday, which it's like, why are you wishing? I mean, no offense to him, but it's like weird now to wish a dead man a happy birthday. It's a bit late. Especially when that dead man, like, technically in that photo, which I'm trying to label this post as being bad taste, is technically it's a fictional person because it's not Chuck Norris. It's a rendition's interpretation of Chuck Norris, and you're wishing that version of Chuck Norris a fucking happy birthday that doesn't exist. Like, internet, sort your shit out. Like, but I know most of the shit.
That's why I posted nothing because,
but like I said, it's not about like me, us not getting
people like
clicks
us
on the
actual make
account.
Posts and create stuff, to honor somebody. Yeah, they just go done.
Yeah, it's like they could have literally just gone onto Google like I did, found a photo or find someone else's news article and save that photo and post it and share it. Why do you have to go into AI? You've literally got Google right there, and you can literally type into Google Chuck Norris. I reckon going to Google and typing in Chuck Norris
Yeah,
and
but
going to
they
images.
prefer to Google ChatGPT or whatever thing they use. They'll Google that instead.
But the funny thing is, though, that's what I'm saying, though. The funny thing is, though, going to Google and typing in Chuck Norris in the image tab would be way quicker than asking ChatGPT to put in a prompt or anything, any AI program, because you still would have had to sit there.
Because if you're using
type
AI and you pay for it, it's instant. If you don't pay for it, it's going to take you a few minutes to even generate the post.
Even then, if it wasn't, even if you paid and it's instant, you still got to sit there going, Chuck Norris, birthday cake, 86 years old, celebrate. Like, you've got to put in these keywords. You could have just gone to Google, typed Chuck Norris, got an actual photo, and posted that. Saved your time. Like, actually shared an authentic photo of the band, not a fake fucking rendition that looks like a caricature, which then doesn't even look like Chuck Norris, which looks like that, like, when I did that rendition, which was that joke post where I was, like, making, when I used the AI thing to kind of prove a point that how would anyone actually know if this is me or not, when it's, like, when no one knows me in the world, and it's, like, but it's more real photo, and it was me with Jim Carrey, and I looked like I was larger and bigger than who I am as a person, and Jim Carrey looked like some random old bloke. Like, you know, like two fifths of fuck all. You know that. You know, it was like a real printed.
It's like everyone
photo.
who posted that Jim Carrey, like all the pictures had the exact same shirt, the exact same look on his face, the exact everything. I'm like, how are people falling for this shit?
That's what I mean, and that's why it's just like, it amazes me that people can fall for things, but when it's blatantly, like, not realistically at all, it's clearly, like, AI, you can tell it's AI generated, but it's very cartoony AI generated, for one. It's like, but then people, I'm going on an AI tirade here, you know, even though it's like, oh, use AI, but, like, I'm trying to prove a point that someone's past, you could have the decent decency to actually just grab an actual photo of him. You have full right to grab a photo of him from Google and put him up as a post, and then post that as a status. Like, you're allowed to do that. It's all free use. Why are you going to AI to generate a photo? Like, that's like very disrespectful to the man.
Considering there's pictures of him with his birthday hat and all on there, like his recent with the birthday hat, like just use one of them, like,
or him in that, like, some shots with him working out. So, like, it doesn't have to be a recent photo to, you know, to make a happy birthday / morning post, you know, being like, oh, you know, we've lost him, but want to wish him happy birthday.
But if you do a happy birthday post, put him in his birthday hat and shit, like his party hat, like
it's not that hard. It's just,
I don't know. I was like, put him in his birthday suit.
Well, he is now.
Hey,
yeah, I said he is now.
Probably not.
If you think about it.
I mean, true, yeah.
Technically, we're always in our birthday suits. Just we have layers over the top.
We have layers on layers. On layers.
So actually, that'd be my one. It'd be like, if being naked is wearing your birthday suit, wouldn't that mean we're always wearing our birthday suit just with protection over the top, or an extra suit? So that means we're technically wearing two suits. Like.
Well, technically, we've got the birthday suit over another suit because the layer of muscle and shit is over the. We got the fat layer, then the muscle layer. Or was it muscle, then the fat?
But that's what skin is. Our skin is our birthday suit.
Yeah.
Because if you take that
suit
off,
just to hold our things in.
If you took if you took the birthday suit off, you would just be meat and muscle, which is meat, muscle, and bones. Like, and the flesh holds us together.
Yeah, because there was a thing like you can skin somebody and they're still.
This is a very rough tangent going from AI Chuck Norris to fucking birthday suit skinning and fleshing.
But like when you skin somebody, like you can do it, and they're just muscle and veins and shit. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Well, it's the same thing with animals.
The Predator game, the Predator Concrete Jungle. He just, I don't know how he does that, but
he just like
head and just rips the whole fucking skin off.
Rips it,
like, it doesn't work like that.
It's just an effect, like a beautiful effect that just kind of be like, we are, you know, one rip and done by quite.
He just on top of the building and just.
That has the same satisfying effect as having a table with glassware on it and then pulling the tablecloth from underneath of it. It's like that kind of same thing. It's just like, whoosha! You know, it's that kind of feeling. So, yeah. Speaking, actually, that was a good segue. Speaking of
That was a good. Skinning someone's a good segue.
No, we'll bring up Predator. I wanna. That's actually a good segue though.
Yeah.
I end up watching Predator Badlands a couple of days ago. My
Oh,
God,
it's good.
it's an interesting movie. I didn't know what I was going to expect.
Didn't know what I was.
I didn't know what I was going to expect because I'm so used to Predator films being Predator films.
Mm.
But this was because even like Prey, with it being a Predator movie, was still a Predator movie.
Prey was good too.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like
Mm.
that was it still had the Predator recipe. You know, human hunter. You know, human and Predator, hunter prey, that whole kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
But this is a whole different experience. Like we're seeing the ritual of the Predator, the stages of what they go
that's
through.
a prequel, isn't it? This new one. It's a
Not
is
necessarily.
it a prequel?
Not really.
Or they're
like,
just showing more stuff that they do behind the.
Yeah, it's just showing more of their culture side of things, and it's not necessarily the main Predator culture. It's a different tribe, but it's still within reason of what predators are like as a culture. You know, like they still follow the same. You know, no matter what tribes they are, they still kind of follow the same culture of like aspects of things. You know, like the weak die,
It's
the
like
strong live.
it's just like us humans. We have different
it's just
cultures and
they live more on the survival of the fittest aspect compared to like where us
yeah.
as humans we're like, well everyone lives.
So do we,
you know?
really.
I mean, ours is more natural selection. If you just happen to eventually fuck up and die, well, then that's on you, kind of thing. Like we don't put ourselves into those challenges. You know what I mean? We don't specifically put ourselves into that. We just kind of do things, and if it just happens to happen, it's kind of like it is what it is. You know what I mean? Though you're not.
People die by doing stupid shit all the fucking time.
But I mean, like you're not signing up to be like
they put themselves in that position.
Yeah, but I mean, like you're not
deliberately.
There's not, like a specific thing being like this is the life course 101, and you're specifically signing up, and it's like, how do you pass this thing? It's like, well, you survive. Well, then what happens if you fail? Well, you're dead. Like there's nothing like that. Like we don't have that as humans, where predators basically have that. They have a thing where there's a life course. It's like you go off and hunt or do this challenge, and if you survive, well, you win. And if you don't survive, well, then you've lost, you know? Oh, well, you know, tough luck, have fun, see how you go, you know? Like, that's basically how predators are. It's just like...
Yeah, because they hunt for... They hunt for sport. Like, they literally go out like looking for particular targets.
Yeah, the strongest, the enemy.
Like, when you watch the Arnold Schwarzenegger Predator stuff, they're after him because he challenged them.
Well, the Predator's picking everyone off one by one, and then he finds that, you know, it becomes a challenge for him because he's smarter than what the Predator assumes he is, because the Predator was able to pick everyone off. Like, they didn't see the camouflage, they didn't pick up that they were being hunted. It's kind of like Kraven the Hunter. He's kind of the same thing. But he, like, actually, that would be a cool kind of conflict. Kraven the Hunter going up against a Predator. That would be a kind of a cool kind of thing to experience.
Kraven may win. It'd be like Venom in Spider-Man 2 game.
No, but still, either way,
because predators don't really. They're way too smart.
Well, it's not about who knows.
Ideally,
like who knows would win. It's more about the experience. It would be cool to see them go against each other in a pit to like hunt each other down. Like that would be really cool.
Like we had in Venom.
Yeah, like that was cool to watch the aspect of like the
that fight was so good.
Oh, it was so beautiful. But yeah, so like that's why it came a challenge, and that's why like the Predator played with Arnold a bit, but then it kind of screwed him over because he found it was a challenge. He challenged himself against that challenge, and and that's why the Predator played around, did different things. He was like, okay, I want to see what I can probe him with, and that's what Prey did as well. Prey did that when he went up against that the chick, and then he was like being all coy because he was like fighting different things, and then he was like, oh, I'm gonna like test this person, you know, which again fucked him up because he was dicking around. It's like, well, your ego.
That game Prey though is such a like I get people like it, but it's such a shit experience as well. Like it's cool.
Wait, why are we talking about the game Prey? Wait, what?
Well, I think you're talking about Prey.
Yeah, the movie.
You mean the movie Prey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, wait, what? I mean, it'd be good if there was a game Prey.
Same as that. No.
It's kind of the same. But yeah, no, I was like, wait. I get we're talking about the game, but like, wait.
Movie too.
Yeah, the movie because of the chick.
Yeah, Prey. I kept forgetting that even existed.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Have you watched that?
I've seen parts of it, but I haven't actually watched it.
It's actually really good. But yeah, Badlands was It has a lot of
Aliens.
has a lot of Wayland tech in it. So it really emphasizes the alien
The fuck is
universe,
Wayland Tech?
the alien universe.
Oh,
So it emphasizes
I
that
don't.
again. You know, like the cyborgs and shit they have in Alien, the
I haven't
robots.
really seen Alien. I've just seen the first movie.
Yeah, well, they've really integrated, besides Aliens vs Predator, they've really integrated that they're in the same universe, like more so now. So they've been doing it slowly more and more. But this has got
I
heavy
see.
like Wayland presence in this, and like Wayland
Oh,
Industries.
AVP though, one of the best Alien and Predator movies
Like
was.
this was such a different aspect of what I thought this movie was going to be with Predator Badlands. I was like, holy fuck! Like it wasn't what I expected, but I was left with like an impression. I was like, dang!
Right.
Like they really chose something very different to what we're used to. Still keeping like to the essence, but it felt like it showed a different light that the Predators aren't necessarily bad. It's just that's just their culture.
No, they're just living their life.
Yeah,
We're just in the way of it. The people.
that's
Like,
exactly it. Everything's in their
well,
way.
they go around hunting because
Mm.
that's what they do.
So yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
Like they're not an aggressive culture. They're just, if you get in their way, you're probably gonna die.
Their culture is basically to embetter themselves and survival, like and keep the line going, kind of thing. So it's
It is
about
cool that
survival.
the tech they use for this predator though, like it's because the person behind it, you can tell it's a person.
Mm.
Like they got more natural facial movement and stuff now.
Mm.
Before it was just their mouth. Now it's got like eyes, like
More
their
expression.
eyebrows shift, and
Mm.
you can actually see the emotion in their eyes now. Like,
And
which
the
you
other
didn't
thing
have that
too
before. They were just static.
is where I want to point out as well is I remember a lot of people were bagging out the look of the Predator when the Badlands teasers leaked, like in photos.
I mean,
and
it does
stuff.
look weird, but it makes sense why it's like that.
But when you watch the movie, it looks so much better. Like when you're seeing a still of it and out of place in the lighting and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's the good one, isn't it? That helps the people.
Yeah, because it has. Remember how because he has like that elongated face.
It's
It
got
looks
like fucking
very,
dreadlocks, I think.
he looks very human. Like he's boldish, but then he looks very human. Like he looks very, very
Yeah.
human in this one. When you saw those photos of the set and like what the Predator looked like, I kind of get where people are coming from because I think it was
Can
again
it
it was the
talk
uncanny.
as well?
It only speaks its language. It doesn't speak human.
I thought like some basic.
It just speaks alien the whole
Oh,
time.
okay.
So it is a bit of a watch when you're trying to watch it. When it's speaking, it's literally majority of the film is it speaking Predator, and they translate it, and they have text come up on the screen, and then the Wayland AI because it's the cyborg, she's in it, so she translates some of the conversations sometimes, so it's not just fully.
So
So it
that's
like
what I saw
so
then.
it balances it out. But majority of the time, like you'll hear him just talking Predator. It is a bunch of like gobbledygook, but you get the idea
Just
though
like the
as
original
well.
movies.
Like the Predator language is so straightforward that what they're saying literally matches what their actions are doing. So you don't necessarily
Yeah.
have to read the subtitles. You get the idea by what's happening in the scene. So it's really well written as well, and cinematography is really well
Because
matching.
the fact that you can read their emotions now, like
Yeah. So when you're watching it,
like they start pointing or they gesture, you know what they're
yeah,
gonna like what they're meaning. Like
because like at the start, a slight spoiler for the start, but you get the sequence at the start of the movie, and it's just like if you weren't paying attention, it's just like you know, like things. It's just like, but like him talking to another one, and they're like, "Shut up!" And but you're like, "Oh, what's going on here?" But you kind of got the feeling you can tell by looking at it that it's two brothers and they're having a conflict and they're kind of like having that struggle. And then one, and you, but
right?
you like, and because like I said, the language and what they're speaking is so straightforward that literally it doesn't take rocket science to pick up what they're saying. Like you can read and understand their language just by hearing it because the actions to words match very perfectly. And I must commend the writers and the cinematographers. Like they did a really good job at that to be able to, without having to read subtitles or understand their language, they can adapt what they're saying to the thing
Well,
perfectly.
Who developed? Who directed that? It would have been. I think it's someone.
But it's still the writers and the cinematographers.
Not new, but.
And it's such a
It
good
would have
job.
had to been the director's intent to make them.
Yeah.
Who directed this? Badlands.
Like they express the action like
Dan Trachtenberg. don't know who that is.
But yeah, no, it is. So yeah, so you can literally watch it without subtitles, and you would know what's going on.
Mm.
You would understand what they are saying because it literally is black and blue, like black and white.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did Prey as well. Okay, so yeah.
Okay. But yeah, because I think that happened in Prey a
And
bit as
Predator
well.
Killer of Killers last year as well.
That was the animated series.
Yeah.
I think it was.
And 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Okay, that's actually not bad because he adapted that.
And The Boys as well. He's in The Boys.
He wrote on The Boys.
He directed an episode of The
An
Boys.
episode. Oh yeah. Well, I must commend him
Black
for 10
Mirror.
Cloverfield Lane. The fact that was meant to be one completely different movie, and then they turned that movie, like a suspenseful thriller movie, into a alien movie. Like, that was impressive.
Yeah, that was weird.
To be able to...
Like, that first movie is so fucking good. That one just goes...
That's what I mean.
Does something else.
But that's what I mean. It was impressive. I'm still impressed by that. I'm segueing, but I'm still impressed. I talk about it every now and then. But I'm impressed to have a movie that was written and filmed and completely done, that was a thriller, like a kidnapping thriller story, to turn it into from that, because the traction ratings or whatever didn't really hit the market and it was a bit weird. So then go, okay, let's tie this movie then into making it a Cloverfield like sequel in the sense, or
but
spin-off.
It's telling the story of what happened
a little bit after, yeah, but a different perspective. But then this is like making that being.
I haven't seen it, but it's got a good vibe because
it still has the kidnap, because what ends up happening is it still has that kidnapping element because it's still the original core of the film, but it's playing on the fact that they kind of make it that he's kind of like a religious psychopath, and he knew the end of the time was happening, and then there was like things are going on, so he kidnapped them to kind of like save them in his mind in a sense. But he's, you know what I mean? It's kind of like that's how it kind of twists out in the end when it gurgitates.
But that's where it is, like, good intentions aren't always good.
No, but it was kind of like cool how they turned a straightforward kidnapped movie into being like a alien film, but with like a weird religious twist, and because they have the whole and I was impressed how they managed to turn that film around from one film to a completely another film. Reshot some extra scenes at the end and a few in between, and just changed it up. And I was like, bravo, because that's got John Goodman in it.
Yeah, he's the kidnapper, isn't he?
Yeah. So there's her and her partner. It's a guy and a girl. They kind of play like, I think they kind of play like backpackers or something. But it's kind of like in that intro of like, so it was able to tiptoe around with it to blend it. But it's just the fact that they did it like is impressive.
I do gotta ask, why is it always just you hear a voice right in any movie or game, but it's someone big, but it's only their voice?
Yeah.
Why is Bradley Cooper in 10 Cloverfield Lane as a voice?
Maybe one of the aliens? He might be radio, over the radio?
He plays Ben. Probably a radio then.
No, isn't that the boyfriend?
Well, it's only got his voice then. Who is only it's only a voice.
Not his voice, because no, it's not him then. Maybe he was on the radio or TV or something, because there's a lot of radio voices.
No, radio broadcaster is Frank Moddick. So it's not that.
Huh.
It just says Ben, voice.
I can't remember who it is then, because I know there's the boy.
He voiced somebody.
Unless, or is it just her? I thought there was a guy and a girl that get kidnapped and they're in the thing.
Was it Emmett?
Maybe. It's been so long since I've watched it.
That's not Bradley Cooper though. Yeah, Bradley Cooper. Voices Ben. I haven't seen the movie. I don't know who Ben is.
I will recommend it. It's definitely a decent movie for what it is. Even as it being a suspenseful kidnapping thriller film, it actually ended up being all right. Like even at that aspect, I just think at the time, the type of movies that were out, I think that's why just the target audience wasn't feeling that kind of film. So, oh my god,
I found something I shouldn't have.
Spoilers.
Remember Ocean's 11, 12, 13? That
yeah.
There's a prequel movie coming out soon.
Yeah,
it's called Ocean's Prequel. That's what they called it at the moment. Yeah. It's got Bradley Cooper and Margot Robbie so far.
Yeah, not surprised.
Where's Brad Pitt? Fucking what's his name? George Clooney? Fucking.
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
It's a prequel. You got to have the original fucking dudes in there.
What I'm wondering is, are they meant to be the younger versions of them? That's why it's a prequel. But the worst problem is. Where
does Margot Robbie fit in?
No. But I was going to say, before you say anything though, by the time they get around to filming this, the character, like the actors, like Bradley Cooper, would roughly feel like he'd roughly be at the same age Brad Pitt was when he filmed the first
You do realize Bradley Cooper's like 50 already.
That's what I'm saying. So by the time they film that, he's going to be at the same
Brad Pitt
age.
wasn't. He was like 30s or 40s.
Oh, I don't think he was that young. I thought he was a little bit later. But like Bradley Cooper looks a bit younger. Well, actually, Bradley Cooper looks a lot different these days.
Ryan Gosling was initially supposed to be in there.
I don't know what's going on. That was meant to do the spin-off series, and that didn't really go off with all the female cast. And I think they did one movie with that. It just didn't work.
That Don Cheadle, was he in there as well? God damn.
Yeah, the Ocean's movies had like a big cast.
I do have them on DVD. I got the triple pack. 11, 12, and 13.
I haven't watched them in a long
Whip them
time.
out soon.
I haven't seen it. They're good movies, but
Fuck, Matt Damon was young back then.
It was like
Well, he wasn't, but he looked young,
40s?
like in the 2000.
2000. Maybe they were 30s. How old?
That's what I said. They were all
2000?
young, like even George Clooney's like in his 30s. Like,
No, he wouldn't be in his 30s because he did stuff in his 30s before that, like years before that.
oh, so probably 40s he was in then.
Yeah, it's got to be his 40s.
Yeah, this prequel makes, unless they're still in it, but I don't reckon.
How would you do it? Because you'd have to de-age them. You'd have to de-age the whole cast because that'd be to be a prequel.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, it's
because the way
makes
they
no
look.
sense why they're doing a prequel.
Because the way they look in the
Makes
first
sense for
movie,
a sequel with all the older dudes.
Yeah, because the way they looked in the first movie look way different to how they look in the third movie because they aged between all three of them.
There was a big gap in the timeline because
So
it
now,
was a
having
long,
them now,
like a decade later. Like,
they were quite young. Yeah, that's
isn't
yeah.
that crazy? Like the shit you find, like a prequel. Like, come on.
There's so much stuff going on. There's so many movies and things and stuff happening.
Ocean's 11 was what 20.
Oh, you know what you need to do?
2001.
Just whip out the DLSS 5.
No, fuck no.
Turns Brad Pitt into someone else.
had Bernie Mac, didn't he pass?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2008. Fuck me dead.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah, after his Transformers role, wasn't it? He just died after that.
Not long
which is
after,
sad.
yeah. It was a little bit
Yeah, he was the
after,
car
but-
salesman.
Yeah.
Imagine if he was in all the like he could have so been in all the other movies too.
Oh, they would have. They would have brought him back for like little jokes and stuff. That was weird. Yeah, for sure.
I forgot 2008.
Uh-huh. Yeah, same. David Bowie was 10 years ago.
Yeah, same as old fucking Lemmy, I
2016.
think. No, that was yeah, 20.
I was like, fuck,
2016.
it's already been 10 years since David Bowie.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like I messaged you. It's already been 6 years since Resident Evil 8. 5 years? Not 6 years, 5 years.
5. Yeah.
But even then I was like, what the fuck? How's it been 5 years since Resident Evil 8? I thought it was only like 2-3 years ago. I was like, what the fuck? And
Like,
like,
you're not far off.
no, but like COVID really fucking time warped the whole thing. Like that period of COVID was really fucking like mind warped with like perception of time. It's crazy to think that Brad
Pitt is in his 30s doing Ocean's 11. So how would you? This prequel makes no fucking sense.
I was trying to say pandemic, and I was about to say pramdemic.
Pandemic.
Imagine pramdemic, Dominic.
Pandemic.
Oh god, just prams everywhere. Fuck me.
Yeah, I will say when you said Bradley Cooper looks different, he looks way different.
Yeah, like he looks crazy.
He's had a lot of surgery happening.
Oh, what's going on?
Making him look younger, but he did a Mickey Rourke kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks like that's going on.
He did a Jim Carrey. Oh no.
Oh, the so-called Jim Carrey.
It is Jim Carrey. People
No,
just
No, but I'm saying like how people are making out like what Jim Carrey done. Jim Carrey did nothing. All he did was basically shaved his face so that you're seeing like a lighter tan line because he had a beard for so long. He grew his hair out, like he got a bit of it. Like that's all he did. He didn't do anything. Jim Carrey did jack shit.
no,
Like,
he did have a little bit of a facelift, I think.
no,
Like, just a little bit, like
he only
on the
had,
upper part,
He only had a little bit of
the eye thing.
eye filler. Like
No, he
that
had
facial-
like the eyelid reduction because he used to have droopy
No,
eyelids.
he all he said.
Now he doesn't.
All he said he did was he had just like the filler in like the gel, like the filler Botox kind of filler.
Yeah, Botox.
Yeah, that's all he's done.
It may look so weird though, but
Yeah,
it's still Jim
surgery.
Carrey.
Yeah. But like saying have like
People are just dumb.
But how they're talking about Jim Carrey, look, it's nothing like compared to how Bradley Cooper looks way different to what he did in like Hangover compared to now. Like even in the
He took it too far.
Silver Linings Playbook, he looks way different in the Silver Linings Playbook to now. Like that was
This is the thing. Like you have to do that to stay relevant. Apparently,
Jim Carrey didn't do it, and he just did stuff just for himself because he wanted to do a little bit,
right?
you know, got a tan and stuff because he wanted to look. He just
went. He's aged gracefully though.
Yeah, that's like who was it recently talking about it? Fucking I forgot her name. Sarah Connor. What's her name again? Fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue.
You mean the Sarah Connor, like Linda Hamilton?
Yeah, Linda Hamilton. She talked about that recently. There was a post that she
aged well too. Really,
there was like I think it was her that said it, or it was no, I think it was her that had the post or the quote. There was a post with her quote where it's just like you don't get this face without aging gracefully or something like that. Like you wouldn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you kind of just accept who you are, kind of thing. It's just like, you know. Her and fucking
like I would never have work done. Like there's no point. You go from looking normal to looking like, oh fuck.
Yeah, because she's one that's very like that as well. And then
well Jim Carrey said he wouldn't have any work done, but yet he did.
Jamie Lee Curtis as well. Jamie Lee Curtis is another one that's all
Yeah.
about like being natural and like, you know, just age gracefully.
Well, you're shoving plastic in your face, like
I know, let's just let yourself age gracefully. Like, why? Once you start enhancing and playing with things, that's where you start having problems. Like, if you die and stuff like that, if you start dying, you're encouraging grays.
Look at Mickey Rourke.
You start trying to like compliment things.
Val Kilmer had a little bit done.
Because what ends up happening is you do something to adjust it. It adjusts, but then gravity starts warping that again. So you try and fix it, and then it starts changing again. I mean, because you've now weakened it, what do you think's going to start happening? Everything starts falling away because it starts weakening, and you're trying to fix it every time.
If you want a good example, look at the actress who plays Jordan in Scrubs. She had lip filler and shit, and now look.
Yeah, she's like very dried out.
She doesn't have it, but it looks like she's just sucked on a lemon.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can see the side effect from it, from stretching out. All
like
the
it's
time.
been stretched out, and then it's just gone. It's like, come on, stop doing this shit.
I know, and it's always just a little bit, and there's a little bit, and then a little bit, and it just gets worse and worse
until it's not.
And
then it's like a full blown like Mickey Rourke. He tried to fix it, but it made it worse.
Did Gary Busey? But I think Gary Busey had an accident. I think with him.
Yeah, he had a motorbike accident.
Yeah, that caused half of his decline, unfortunately. I think Mickey Rourke had an accident as well, but it wasn't something like that. It was like a bit of like ego because he had like a very very. But that's with Mickey Rourke though. I think it was a very very like minor accident. Like something so obscure, like, you know, like you scratched your arm on a branch. You're like, oh, you know, it was something like that. I think with Mickey Rourke, it was something so silly.
And then got plastic surgery because of something.
Yeah,
small.
It was something so small from what I remember with Mickey Rourke, and it sent him down the down spiral because it was like a slight imperfection. He had money. He's like, I'm gonna fix that up, and then he goes like, oh, I'm gonna fix this, and then got addicted, and then just and then just fucked everything up. I feel like the only person that was having plastic surgery that kind of complimented them, even though their nose was falling off, was basically Michael Jackson. They're the only person I think I noticed that ended up having any kind of plastic surgery that, you know what I mean though, that didn't actually fuck them up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone else has had surgery. Like, I mean, he only made it to a certain age, but how old was Michael Jackson when he passed? Was he like in his 50s?
50 something?
So even then, he looked pretty good for where he was for someone that's had plastic surgery. When you look at everyone else that are at that age now, that he was having plastic surgery since he was like in his 20s or 30s or whatever else. Like he was doing plastic surgery when he didn't need to be doing that. Like he was one of the ones that was doing it.
You don't need it to be general. In general, you don't need it.
But at the point in time when he was doing it, he was doing it so early on when you shouldn't be doing it because your body's still developing.
That's what it looks like. It looks like Bradley Cooper, you know, from Men in Black.
Yeah.
Have Edgar like rips his head up. That's what Bradley Cooper looks like. He's been stretched skin back.
Is that better?
Is that better?
No, Bradley, it's not better.
No.
Like, and I can understand getting old, but when you're getting old and not just like you can get old and still look the same. You can still see it. But when you're getting old and look like someone completely different, that's the problem. Like, when you're looking
Bradley Cooper doesn't look like Bradley Cooper anymore.
No, he doesn't look like the same person at all. Like,
this is no offense to him, but it just doesn't look like Bradley Cooper anymore that we've known for the last, 20 years?
It's just so weird to see how he looks. Actually, even if you look at a recent photo of Nicholas Brandon as well, he actually looked quite different as well, surprisingly, because of the beard he grew out and the way his like face sat. But he didn't have any surgery; it's just his aged.
Nah.
But it's interesting how he actually looked quite different where he was, at the end of times. Chuck Norris still looked like Chuck Norris, but
Except a lot older. 80s,
grayer.
86.
But no, it's just interesting. Some people seem to be
He's still
like,
kicking people's ass.
yeah, he was still working out and stuff, fighting and keeping fit, but he got crook. But yeah, no. So
yeah, that when they said that, I was like, that was fucked. How we went like, just got admitted, and then the week later just died. Like, apparently it was out of nowhere.
He got really
like,
crook.
fuck me.
Yeah, maybe he decided he came to peace with where he was at. That's what the jokes were saying. It's like the Reaper came and he didn't say it's time to go. He asked politely, like, "Are you ready?" And Chuck Norris obliged. Like, because
yes.
like, it's just crazy. It's
Who knows? Like, it's just crazy.
But to Chuck, to Nicholas.
Yes.
There's been a few others, but cheers. I can't pour one out for a brother, but I'll pour it down this way instead.
Which, and then someone brought up, that it's always in threes, so in the next 36 hours, someone else is going to be gone. I was like, fuck's sake.
Well, there has been a few the last couple of days in the spectrum, or there was someone else, but not in this necessarily.
Yeah, but at that profile, they're like Chuck Norris and shit. Like, Jesus Christ.
There's some people already trying. There's people online trying to like stab shit at Chuck Norris. So it was like a post I went onto Threads.
Fuck me.
And someone's be like, "Oh, Chuck Norris wasn't a nice man," and even they were going, and the people are just ripping this person out.
What?
And I jumped in. I was like, I'm gonna put my two bods worth in. And I'm like, I'm gonna
wasn't
say,
a nice man.
I know.
Really?
I was like, what the fuck? He's like one of the kindest persons that everyone has. If you ever met him, like people have always said he's one of the kindest people. Fucking hilarious. Like,
he's only jealous. That's fucking why.
But I commented on their post going, I'm going to be straight and simple with you. I'm going to be very simple, honest, and blunt. You a fuck. I was like, don't be fucking. Why are you fucking these people that don't do anything, but then something happens, they come out of the woodworks just for a bit of attention. They fucking rage bait people and just be like attacking.
Yeah, I don't get why they had to just say that. Like,
I know what people are just mental in the fucking head.
They couldn't have said this while he was alive. It's only when people can't defend themselves, people say that shit.
Some people are just like so petty, like so.
That's
sad.
more than petty. That is fucked up.
Like their life must be so sad, so pathetic. To be like that, like. And that's why then I think of those people. I'm thinking, well, my life isn't that bad. I mean, maybe in sometimes what seems like a shit situation or an ideal, not an ideal situation. But then
that's why I tell people, like, there's always someone worse.
And I always think about it. At least I'm not some shit cunt. Imagine, like, my life would like if you have to resort to petty things to make yourself feel better, like that's fucked. Like you are not. I feel sorry.
I don't
for you.
get it.
I don't feel sorry, but I feel sorry. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't.
If that's how you're living your life, you're not living your life to the fullest. Like you're missing out on life a bit. Like it's fucking flies.
Yeah, because you shouldn't be. Keep it to yourself. Like
that's just so sad. Like that's how you live your life. Like fucking.
The saying goes: if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say it.
I just call it.
Considering you never knew the person.
Like, some people are just so dumb.
Oh, I read it online that he was a bad person. You read it online. From probably someone else who just made up like you.
Like, it's just wild, but...
Shit's cooked, man.
But yeah, so that's
shit is fucking cooked.
It's fucking wild. But yeah, so...
I don't get it.
But yeah, no, busy day for me. Fucking had to sort out stuff, and it was the kids' birthday party.
Big busy day.
We had the birthday party for the boys. Went out, they had fun, enjoyed themselves, had a good birthday party, which was good. Just so much prep was like, sorting some things out.
It's thinking like that.
And stuff like,
Do you know how your parents felt?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been doing it for like the past several years, but like. I'm
no, but like just think like your parents did it for like so and so years, and you're doing it for so and so years.
I mean, not gonna distaste it, but a lot of the credit does go to they just like went to places and just paid money and didn't have to do anything else. No offense, but
Still,
you know, they
the
just
thought that
go
counts.
to a venue and you know,
Kids like a freaking pizza place and shit like that.
just
Like
pay just pay for it out.
well, that's the best thing because you don't got to clean up.
I like to plan.
That's what they're
I like
thinking
to-
about. Like,
yeah.
it's when you have kids over, and then it's a big mess afterwards. So they're like, let's take it somewhere else.
I like to take it out, go out somewhere, set it all up, make it like themed and nice and decorated. Like I love that stuff. I love doing it up, so it's nice. It makes it feel personal because you're doing like everything up, so decorations and stuff like
Right.
that. It's it's
Yeah.
really nice and fun. So yeah, it's really enjoyable. That I really enjoy that.
But it does take time, takes patience,
So yeah,
and then hopefully nothing goes fucking bad.
well, the only thing that kind of went bad was all the jelly I made, the jelly cups I made for the
Oh,
kids.
no.
They all melted, so they turned back to liquid, and
Oh, because it was so hot,
yeah, it got really hot,
and they
I
weren't in the
like,
fridge. Oh
they were out and about,
no!
so they just all turned back to liquid, and I was like, oh. Some of them were kind of thick, and it was just kind of funny because they were sloshy but thick. It's like having the gelatin water.
Slushies.
You know,
Yeah.
the thick water. Yeah, it was like that.
Oh no!
Something like that. So you got it. So it was like you could pour it out, but it was chunky. So you could like
Oh no!
It was kind of funny. Some of the kids got into it. I made like 40 of them because I did the 4 colors of jelly. So I made 40 of them.
Oh, so that's what the Spooder coins were for then.
Yeah, they were just like on the side for myself when I was making because I made so technically the jelly cups I was making, they were tiny little shot cups, but they were like little mini frog in a ponds. So that's so I was making those. So yeah, so I spent all that time setting them, getting to the right set, putting the chocolate in, letting it finish setting, all this fucking work for them, and then
and then that happens.
I was like, oh well.
That happens.
The kids enjoyed them as a slurp, and they had the chocolate. I think they might have eaten. I mean, I knew I kind of when I made the 40 of them to begin with that I overmade a bunch of them, but I thought it's the experience. It's fun either way, but maybe 10 or 15 of them got eaten. So I was like, that's kind of what I expected.
I mean, you get the rest. So
I just chucked them all out in the end because it was just that they melted. They got
so you didn't want to read. Do you want to redo them?
No, it was too much of it to try and transport them back home and like do all the nonsense and stuff, and I didn't want to deal with that. So I was like, I'll just chuck them out. It's not much, you know. It's like,
That only costs cents to make. So fucking jelly and stuff like
the whole process. What might have cost $5. Maybe a bit more than that because the jelly cups were $5, maybe $10.
In this economy, that's fucking lot though.
Because the jelly, like the cups, the shot cups
in this economy, man.
the shot cups themselves were like $4. Then the jelly were like $1 each, and then the chocolate. But I was like, but for the kids, but for the experience and the aesthetic, it paid for itself, kind of thing to add to the Like I said, and like possibly 10 or 15 of them were consumed.
As long as I had fun,
yeah, and some of them were consumed, so it makes up for it. You know, it didn't fully go to waste. It's just But
ain't nothing bad about that.
It is what it is, so I'm not too concerned. It's the kids thought they were cool. They're like, oh, these are cool.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, a couple. And then, the kids grabbed a few of them, ran around with them, and ate them and stuff. I'm like, yeah, at least they enjoyed some of them. They didn't have to enjoy all of them. I just overdid it. I just chose to overdo it for the theme. Like, so.
Right. Well, that's the thing. It's better to have more than not enough.
Yeah.
So technically, you did the right thing.
Yeah. So it's not, spend some
I think
money,
every parent does that. They just do overs. Like there's no point in not doing it.
That's exactly it. Like we did like the goodie bags as well. Like you know how you leave with a snack bag. You know you get like usually
the goodie
bag. These were overpacked with so much candy. It's not funny.
Damn, you gotta give them fucking sugar rushes.
And we bought, and I was being polite with what I was putting into it, but there was so much fucking shit in it. Like I was trying to like not overdo it. But there was still so much stuff in them. It was not funny because we've got so many lollies left over. It's not funny, which I might should just save them for Halloween or something. But we bought so many like sugar candies, like the rings and the necklaces and stuff like that. We bought a bunch of those, and when I made the bags, I only put like a couple from each packet into the bags as well. But then I had other bags of goodies, and we just popped in with so much stuff, and I was just like, I could have put more in realistically because we got so much candy left over. It's not funny. Like It's insane.
Yeah, but Halloween just a long ass way away.
I mean, it's candy. It can sit there, whatever's left over. Like,
I mean, you could just mung on it for the fucking year until the Halloween comes.
That's
like,
it, and exactly. Whatever's left, I can be like, well, there's some candy left over here. Easy done. It saved me. I don't have to buy as much candy. You know, like it's the good
Right.
part. That's the good part about it. So, yeah, I'm not burning out of Halloween, but like, I think it's
So
because
it's not big here. Like, it's just it had a surge, but then it just
kind of big, but like, it's more the fact that the area I'm at now doesn't kind of sustain to it compared to the area that I was living in.
that's what I mean. Like,
That
it's
didn't make it a
certain
thing.
areas that
So it's like,
yeah,
I could like
it's
decorate.
not
I
big here.
could go trick or treating, and now it's going to get to the point where it's like, in the economy now, it's like, do I need to take the kids around to get free candy when I can just, even though it's like the economy is spiking, you know, everything's inflated, I can still go to the shop and buy candy and just be like, here, kids. Actually, I might do the idea I was thinking of doing, actually.
Right?
My idea I was
Why not?
thinking, because what I was thinking of doing was doing like a little carnival thing in the backyard for the kids. And I might do that this year
Yeah.
instead. Just set up like a little, like a personal, like for the kids, just for the boys, but like their own little like trick or like horror maze and like trick or treat thing, and they can just go around and just like, I can just set up the bowl and the boys can just pick as much candy they want. You know, it's like they're gonna have it either way from the bowl, but they can still experience it
Yeah.
themselves, make it like a fun experience. So I could set up like maybe like in the backyard a little haunted maze, and they can run through it and then find the candy like a treasure, like a Easter egg hunt, and they could go through and like pick the candy as they're going through it, and then
Right.
that'll be their like collection. You know, see how many they could get out of it.
Light on.
Oh god, that's so bright all of a sudden now. You guys got the
I
god's
just have
light.
I just have my
Oh.
freaking light on.
But yeah, so I might do that so we don't necessarily have to do trick or treating, so I don't have to go anywhere. I don't also
Yeah.
have to necessarily decorate to support trick or treaters, but I can do my own thing where I can still decorate, but it's more for my kids in the backyard so they can play with it. And then if they want to have their friends come over, they can. But like, then maybe that's could be like a thing I could reach out into maybe. But yeah,
Right.
maybe I might just do that for the boys this year instead. Set up like a little carnival haunted house kind of maze thing, and just let them walk through that in the backyard and experience that and have fun with that instead. That might be a more personal experience. I think that might be more fun because then I get
Right.
to
Yeah.
decorate, but then I'm not just decorating. I'm getting to build like a set of stuff for a themed thing that I can use, and then props and stuff. I can use the
Right.
props I've got, and then maybe get a few extra things if I want to. Build some
Make it
stuff.
a memorable one. Like,
Yeah.
give them something to go, oh, at.
And
like,
then that's a personal experience because it's not something that they can get anywhere else, and it's, you know, not just door knocking, and it's not just going to someone else's random haunted house maze. It's safe in the backyard. They can come and go as much as they please, you know, play with it and stuff. So yeah, that might do that. Start prepping on it now and building stuff and getting it prepared. I think that'll be a fun little experience for them.
right? That'd be fucking cool, Les. That'd be cool, man.
I wanted to build set pieces for like aesthetics for the house and stuff in the last the last place I was at, and wanted
Yeah.
to do different things, but like I just couldn't
Kind of like
building
that Halloween
props.
setup you used to have.
Yeah, and I wanted to build like a kind of prop setup, like a kind of like feels like you're walking into like a dungeon or like walking in a back room. But I want to kind of feel like if I can build this, set some stuff up, I can just build a basic thing and just like, and then I don't have to really lug it anyway because it just stays in the backyard. I can just build like a room or something and just have like a set that you experience walking through and something like that. So see how I go.
Yeah.
It may or may not happen,
Do
but it's something I could try to do. Keep
I
myself
mean,
busy.
you could always see how far you go with it, though. Like, do some and then see how far you
Yeah.
take it.
Just hang up some stuff. Because I got a gazebo tent, so I can use that and then just put some walls up and then
All right.
decorate some things. And if I just put like a black thing up and then I've got the smoke machine I can have running and set up some little
Ooh.
flickering lights and stuff.
The smoke machine again.
So there are things I can do with what I've already got. Just set up, like I said, my own little experience tunnel or whatever.
Right. It was like a haunted house, but
Yeah.
like it's like an experience.
Yeah. So see how I go. I should try and plan it out. Oh, shot in the bag. Before we talk about anything
You did it.
else, I want to bring up that because it made me a very, very sad boy. Um, it was very
It
emotional
may
to
be one.
watch. It made me sad boy. I know I'm always sad boy. I'm emo boy. I'm a crybaby. I'm a big crybaby. It was such a good movie. It made me sad, choked me up a lot. But I watched that new Brendan Fraser movie, The Rental Family.
I so want to see that.
Such a good
Yeah.
movie. Like, oh my god, it made me teary so much. Like, I cried like a little bitch. Like, it
Brendan
was.
Fraser's back, baby.
Oh, it's such a good movie, and like, it's a good, like, they chose the right person. It's a very Japanese culture film done by a
Oh
Japanese
yeah.
director and writer and stuff like that. So it's like very, but like, it was such a good movie. It was on Disney Plus. I watched it on. Um, but yeah, no, it was such a good movie. It was so, like, it's a drama comedy, and like, I will commend it. It was so good. Like, such a beautiful movie
Right.
story.
Just the
The
trailer I
message.
saw for it looked fucking good. Like,
But yeah, oh, the trailer like covers, like, teases, like, pokes into it, but the movie itself is just so much
mm.
more. It's just like, holy shit.
Yeah,
And
because
it's
they
like,
showed just enough to get you to
yeah,
go, "Oh, that seems interesting."
yeah, no, Brendan Fraser was such a good choice for that. Like, he just hit the mark so well. Like, it was a really good movie. Like, oh, so satisfying to
Mhm.
watch. Like, there's not many movies, like, especially in that kind of area, being a drama comedy, like, compared to
Right?
being like, usually you get like action movies or a sci-fi movie. That's usually that's what's good and it fills the taste. But like, to have a drama comedy be so like fulfilling and just being like, that was so beautiful. Like, that was such a work of art. Like, it was really well done. Like, oh
Nice. I have to pick it up at some point.
yeah. So yeah, no, definitely worth the watch. Like,
Oh, it's got fucking our man in it.
what's his name?
Scorpion. No, not. Is that the dude from Mortal Kombat?
Might be, yeah. No.
Shogun. Actually, that from
No.
Shogun.
Yeah.
He looks like the dude from fucking Mortal Kombat. God damn.
It has a lot of. I think I know who you're talking about. It's that older, not old, but the older bloke.
Yeah, like in his 50s, 60s.
Mm. But yeah, it's got
They look. The eyes are different. That's the only thing. The eyes are a little bit different.
But no, it's yeah,
You know what I'm thinking
yeah,
of. He's in Bullet Train and stuff like that.
yeah. No, nothing
That's
beats
who he
that.
looks like. I was just like, is that him?
But yeah, no, it's such a good movie. So it's the gist of it. For those that don't know, I will cover the gist of like what the concept is. So rental
What
family.
a name, Philip Vanderplug.
Yeah. That's his character. So Philip.
Vanderplug or
Um,
Plug or something like.
so
Like
base jiff without trying to
base jizz.
base jiff as well. Um, base gist of what the movie is Philip is an actor who basically did commercials.
Mm.
Like the typical white man in Japanese
Like the
commercials.
toothpaste commercial.
Yeah. So it's the typical white man in Japanese commercials because it's kind of funny. The culture loves white actors in their Japanese commercials. But he's an actor that's been living in Japan for a few years. He's trying to find work, and he ends up getting a job where he's playing an extra at this position. Like, he's like, rock up to this place, you're an actor. Here's this small gig I got. He gets there. It's like, why the fuck is this a funeral? And he's basically playing as a filler for like which perceives to be a funeral. So he's just an extra to fill a seat. They wanted like the white American to be in the spot to fill the place, just for aesthetics. So he's basically
Yeah.
that for this thing, and then he talks to the guy who like runs it because he basically says we run a rental, like a person rental company. So it's kind of like a hire a social worker kind of thing.
A person rental company.
Yeah, basically, it's very fucking funny. But yeah, so it's not necessarily having to be an actor. It's just hiring people that are willing to kind of like paying for a person. Like, like if you were to hire a
Right.
escort,
It's fucking.
not
It sounds so bad, doesn't it?
it's like because necessarily like in like the Western countries, when you think of an escort, you think if you're hiring someone for sexual. But in other cultures,
Yeah.
escorts aren't just for sexual. They can be just for someone to
Yeah, well,
accompany you.
escorts are like police when they escort people through.
Yeah. It's
Like
but
an escort.
but like I'm saying, in Western cultures, uh,
Well, here it's mainly you're escorting someone as well, though,
Yeah,
because we
yeah.
don't do the escort thing here, like the hookers or anything.
Yeah. That's what escort's known as in Australia.
I don't barely hear for like that though.
Yeah, that's what a lot of the when you talk about escorts, that's what you're basically talking about. That's what a lot of people talk about. And they're like, "Oh, you're gonna get some of that good stuff. You get it."
The fucking dirty mainland.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. It's kind of and that's kind of like tarnished the name of what escorting means, and it's not just that. Like, say, escorting is like a bodyguard. It could be like a bodyguard or an assistant.
Yeah,
Like,
well, that's what it is. Like
that's escort.
you're escorting someone to
Exactly.
somewhere. Like,
So you could be someone's assistant, or you could be like a tour guide, and basically that's what the
yeah,
rental family basically premises is that the guy's talking to is basically an escort agency. That's literally you can be a person that can be someone's friend, just to be someone to play video games with, or someone that wants to have someone be a filler to take him out on, for have someone to have company to have dates with. You're not actually dating someone.
yeah.
You don't have to have the connection for any kind of actual dating needs or sexual pleasures. It's just basically for the base company to have dinner with someone, so you're not just alone. Escort service of being like there as an extra, when you want to have a date to come with you to a wedding, a funeral, or if you want placeholder fillers like at a funeral when there's no one there and you want to fill up the spaces to make it seem like they were cared about. Those jobs actually exist. You can actually hire someone to be an attendee at a funeral. Like, these things aren't things that don't, like, they do exist. But so basically he ends up becoming that side of the service. So he kind of like shifts his acting career towards that, and then he basically works with these people and then befriends a lot of these clients instead of just being, as an actor.
He got too personal with them.
He gets too personal with a lot of the different characters and kind of like improves their life and stuff. And there's a few characters, that's basically the gist of it. That's what he is. That's what his role is, like a social worker / escort.
Yeah,
And then it's just he's just there to assist people or do different things. And the level needs were some to just like, it's just to please or accompany that feeling of having the want, the need of someone kind of thing.
yeah.
In that, not a sexual way, which ironically you can balance those to the
in
things,
a connection way.
Because it's just one of those things. So yeah, but that's actually a funny thing too. Statistics, I was ironically enough, because I've talked about some of this with someone else. Statistically as well, even like sex workers have talked about, like, there's like interviews for them and stuff like that, being in that plane of escort work. Some of the times too, the prices that the people are paying to go see someone aren't even, again, for sexual pleasures. It's literally just for company. No. Sometimes people are going, and that's their therapy. Instead of just going and paying to go see a therapist,
they sit there and talk. Like,
they go to these places that seem like little so-called, dingy back rooms, but they're going there for just the social company, just for, company of personal interactions, because they don't know how to go out and talk to people, or they don't talk to women, but they talk to women
in general.
Yeah, and then because people are thinking as a transaction, they perceive it differently. Because, I mean, people socially.
Do you know what the funny part is? A lot of people don't even get payment for that. Just sit there and chat. Like, they just go there and then just leave.
Yeah. So
it's not really a transaction. It's like people, like, they do offer money, but sometimes they just don't take it.
Yeah, because of what service is being provided, they realize, okay, this is just more of a company thing. And some people will take the money for their time because it's a job, but then others, like
some will, some won't.
Yeah,
they'll go to the next person and get money there. Like,
when you hear these stories from people that either go through it or experience it or run the houses, and there's a lot of different stories that go on. Like, it's an interesting aspect. Like, at the end of the day, like, people just want connection with other people. It's just they sometimes don't know how to socially cross those boundaries. And that's like coming back to the transaction thing. Like, I'm not a big, heavy, sometimes social person. But like when I was working in a social format, like retail
I just
working,
gotta feel like it.
Like, retail working made me socialize with people, but in a transactional motion as well, because I was like, I was there serving their products. So I was like, they'd come through, I'm like, how's your day going? Oh, that's good to hear. You'd have engagement questions where I'm not walking up to a random person, which basically is the same thing. Me standing in a post going, how's your day going? Oh, that's crazy to hear. Oh, sorry about that. Or, oh, that's good. You've got that. Like, that's making engagement. If I went to that, if anyone in a human concept that we are, because this is how weird socially we all are, and we're all like this. If I went up to a random stranger, Like, if no one was in a working situation, I just walked up to a random person going, "Hi, how are you? How's your day going?" People get very shut down and freaked out because no one, that other person isn't in that engagement aspect. Their brain's not
Right.
necessarily flicked, so they're not prepared. But when you're in like a transactional stage, everyone's on
They
that
are.
stage acting. Everyone's in that motion because we're ready to communicate. We're ready to talk. We're ready to have that conversation because you've got to engage verbally with people. So it's kind of interesting, like, things become transactions to a point with
Yeah.
a lot of conversations because you kind of have to do it. And that's the weird part. We thrive off social interactions, but then we get weird by social interactions. Like, it's such a weird, like, double-edged sword as a human being. Like, that,
Right.
it's yeah, it's just an interesting concept. Just thinking about it and seeing
The way
where we
I
are
put
as
it is,
humans.
I have a social battery. As soon as that's
Yeah,
drained, fuck off.
that's basically it. But like, there's just some people that just don't like. We have very weird social skills. Like, some people are fine with it because to them it's a transaction. Everything they're doing, they use as a transaction to either overwhelm someone because it's them forwarding themselves
Yeah.
constantly, or it's just
Right.
yeah. Oh. So that's why I think, and
Exactly.
that's you kind of notice those people that are a lot of talkers. They are kind of the ones that are the swindlers, like the car dealers, and then like the retail, like the real estate workers, and like they're very like they're the ones that always are
A good
so
example
chatty.
is so like Bernie Mac's character in Transformers.
Yeah, like they're too talkative, too overselling it, too informational sharing, like, which we're not really that social, but like they become like that constantly because they're always trying to won over someone because they're using everything's
Right.
a benefit to them. So they want to constantly consume.
The people suck.
So it's interesting, human engagement is very interesting.
Right.
And people just don't, some people don't perceive it, but when you're switched on to stuff
No,
like
the
that,
people don't
it's,
care. Like people, like some people acknowledge it, but
yeah.
like I don't give a shit. Like people talk, I'm listening or I'm not. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And like and that's
like
it. Some people get burnt out. Like, that's why, like, for me, like, I've had a big day, even though I wasn't really talking with a lot of people at the birthday party, because I'm the,
but you're still paying attention,
kind of,
listening, and
it's just hosting and then listening and being an engager because I'm the host. And that's what I'm like, and that's like when I came back, it's like I wanted to play video games, but I didn't feel like doing anything because I was so exhausted from that. I sat down, watched that movie, got very emotional, fucked me up, and I was like, oh, I won't have to watch this because it's just now drained me again, emotionally drained me because I had to go through that, fucking the
right.
waterworks running. And that's why I'm like, I want to play games, but like I'm so burnt out, like that I want to play games at some point. That's why I was like, I want to do the podcast early so I can get out the way, but kind of charge my battery up a little bit because I'm like, not necessarily doing more, like I'm doing more talking, engaging, but it's kind of like the reverse flip where I'm kind of hypercharging it up. And then I can just like, okay, get it
Right.
done out the way and I can play games instead of going like, okay, watch the movie, play games, then do podcasts, and then I may feel like doing games afterwards. Like, do it early so then I can go, okay, I know what I'm gonna jump to after this, like where I want to go, like,
Exactly.
and then it's like at least I can go do that and then just not have to worry what happens after that because I've done the podcast. I don't feel like I'm having to push myself to do the podcast later because I'm in that
Yeah.
flow. And then yeah, because now it's like I don't know. I mean, I say I don't know what I want to play, but I know exactly what I want to play. Do you know what I want to play after the podcast?
I was say skate.
There is Skate. I do need to play some more Skate. I haven't been on the last couple of days.
Right.
No, but do you know what I want to
Or
play? Do you know what I?
what's
Do you
that?
know what I want to play after this?
What?
Super Mario. I want to go back to my Super Mario.
Go back to your little suit. What do you call it? The little.
It's called the Pickled Mart. Yeah,
Because
Pickled Mart.
all I said was your two shelves. I was like, it
And every
takes
item I
time to
had,
build that. Like it takes a while to get going.
every item I had, I went through everything because I was like, I had everything kind of rounded up, like earning profits but rounded up. And I was like, okay, I want to kind of price margin everything, and I was like, just rounding everything in my perceived mind. And then I was like,
then you say too expensive, too expensive.
yeah, there was that, and I was like, well, I want to price balance a decent price point. And I was like, what am I going to do? And I was like, I'm going to round everything to a nice 60% like profit margin. And when I was trying to convert prices, a lot of the prices I had already guessed were kind of close, but they were rounded like whole numbers, not like the extra 10 cents or 20 cents or minus 10, everything I had was just round numbers, but it was kind of funny that like I was very close to the 60% up market.
You're already making 60%.
Yeah, everything's only 60% up marketed.
I'm making like 300% on mine.
Yeah, no, your thing's like very, because like Like I said, you got like the chocolates.
I'm
normally...
making like 50K a day now.
Yeah, because you got like the chocolates that are like $20 box of chocolates at its normal sale price, and you're selling them at like $45 or whatever it was, $42 to $44, like double the price basically. Like that's more than 60% fucking profit. That's like 100% profit.
That's over 100 actually. Yeah.
Yeah, you're at 100% profit because you're literally. Yeah, I was like, fucking hell.
Hey,
Your store's pretty good now. But yeah, so I'm like, oh, I want to play some more of that. And then
that's why I got pissed off when people changed my prices. I'm like, I have things set the way they're set, and then you undercharge them because they put them way down under the market price. I'm like, why?
I know. I don't know what's going on. I was like, what the fuck? Where is he? Why do you... I don't know why.
I'm making no money.
I don't know why
we're making enough just to buy the same thing back again. Like, that's all we're doing.
That's what I mean. That's what I was like, why has he got them set at a price where it's so close to their suggested sale price? Like, that's not a profit. You're selling it at base standard price. Like, that's... And then I was being cheeky with my store as well, where I was going through over my items, and I was upping the price, and then putting them on sale.
Yeah, right.
So I'd crank the price up, put them on sale, and then technically come back down.
Something on sale, they sell just like that.
So I was basically like, the only sale that they were getting was like maybe 5 cents off or 10 cents off, but I made it look like it was like on sale, so it'd actually be lower than what like only a small precise like fraction under its price. It's like, so realistically, it's not a sale. It's just like you're only saving 5 cents.
Well, technically, hey, 5 cents is a sale. It's still discounted.
And then some stuff I had it where it's just literally back to the same standard price. It's like up the price and then lower it back down to its normal sale price that I had that. And, it's just fun.
That's hilarious.
But the thing about it's just kind of addictive. It's just organizing and
it's just a nice calming. Thing.
Last night because I got Mules on and we were looking through Steam and we were looking at like a lot of different co-op games. And we went down the rabbit hole, like browsing like the Steam store, like because he was talking about like Lethal Company, and he's got like Repo. So looking at Repo, and Repo, like I'm more keen about Repo than Lethal Company. But he was like, I could get you Lethal Company, and I'm like, yeah, like I'm not really keen. Like I don't like like Repo has the horror aspect. Like to me, it's like I don't want to be playing horror just for horror's sake. Like I want to be playing the game where it's like fun. Lethal Company to me doesn't seem that fun. Like even with the horror aspect, it just seems kind of where Repo looks a little bit more fun because you got quirkier things. And then we found a few other games. There was one which was like that, but you're like wizard henchman, and but how you did stuff is you had to use your mic. You had to actually cast the spell.
Oh no!
So you could be running around, you'd be like, "How's that going?" And there were like all these things to cast the magic, and I thought that was fucking hilarious because I'm watching the clip of people playing, and they're getting panicked because a monster's coming, and they're going, because they couldn't get the words out properly, so they're getting attacked, and they're like getting fucked up, and they're getting grabbed and shit. I'm like, this is fucking hilarious. Like watching them like. And then another video I saw, someone was like yelling in the mic the spell, and because the other mic was picking up one of their other friends' mics, they were casting spells as well. So it was refurbing back through, and he's like trolling his friend, like casting. I was like, that's fucking hilarious. I was like, mic, like that's like kind of cool utilizing the mic, but I was like, that's fucking. I was like, that looked kind of fun, like it was quirky, but there's so many like those kind of like co-op games. Like, are we there yet? Like, I want to get. I think. Did you have RV there yet?
I do have that. Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to look at getting that because that's on special. Might have to see if Mules wants to get it. We should play that. That would be fun to play. I'm waiting for the gnome one to come out because the gnome one looks hilarious. It's the one where you're gonna rob the houses, little garden gnomes. I thought that was fucking funny. But the demo that you can download the demo of that and actually play that co-op because that's what people have been playing. So the demo is free, and you can actually play that
to get a feel for it.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, I should grab that. But no, we were scouring through a bunch of stuff. But I'm talking too much now.
It is a shame. Like Steam's now full of just shit, though.
There is
go through a lot of shit just to find something good.
There is so much slop. It's
AI slop, fucking like every simulator slop. Like it's like
some of them are just cheap. Yeah, they're just crap to be crap, and they're not adding any substance to it. Like
remember when I played the bum simulator? That was so bad.
It was so junky.
The homeless sim bum.
That was on PlayStation. I think you got that one on. It was cheap, but.
And then the game just broke.
Yeah.
I don't even. something didn't happen. Like, oh, for God's sake.
But you know, I might play some skate. I gotta do my dailies. I haven't done yesterday.
It's fucked up. And then I got that. Yeah, there was the bum one. Then there was another one.
Oh, what was
What
the
was
one?
called?
I remember you. Yeah, another weird sim game.
I don't know what it's called now, but I got two of them, both made by the same fucking person. I'm like, fuck off. How? Well, the thing is, they put them for a couple of bucks or so, and people buy them.
Yeah, just nonsense
It's like,
slop.
it's so fucking dirty, though.
It's like, and it feels like it's a sample of a game or a section of a game from another game. Like that's what they like. It's like a test, and they're just releasing it as a game, but it's like a test demo of something, like or a test mechanic. It's not even a finished, flushed out game, and they're just like, oh yeah,
There is no mechanic that's finished. It's just like a half-assed fucking tech demo. Like,
quick build, tech demo or something, and then they call it a day.
it's just like an
And then,
alpha.
yeah.
It's just like an alpha build. Like, it's just,
Yeah.
and then they release it. Like,
Oh, what
fuck
the
off.
fuck? What I got here?
It's like, come on, make it. Give us. That's why I commended Power Watch Sim. That is a fully fleshed out game.
Mm.
And then the second one out now, which they went even bigger again. Like, this is how the simulators should be. Official simulator games. Like, fuck. Like, but there's really no good simulators now. Like, you can look,
I read
but
all that. What the fuck?
Build a Sim. I wish that was fucking multiplayer.
No.
Except it's not.
We're gonna go back and play that.
The one that there's a good one on PS5, a Build a Sim. It's fucking I platinumed that one. There was it Construction Sim, I think it was. That looks fun.
Hmm.
Don't know if it's co-op or not though.
Don't think
I've
it
no
was.
fucking
I
idea.
think we went through that. It wasn't.
Yeah, I
Which kind of sucks because we were saying it would look.
then again, Supermarket Sim. I was only playing that for fun. Like, I'm not into them kind of games. I just had fun doing that.
And we've been dicking around, having a blast. Honestly, kind of playing it. It's getting to a point where it's going to feel a bit burnt out. But yeah.
Well, I kind of had good. I didn't play it yesterday.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit like that. I'm on my own little store at the moment, just dicking around, kind of doing some of the achievements.
Right.
It's kind of like, yeah.
That's it. It's a single. You can just put it down for a while. Like, there's no shame in putting a game down.
That's exactly it. Put it down.
You play it. You had your fun. You move on.
Just a little time wasting in between.
The fact that it's a free game is like I could play it whenever I want. Like, I didn't pay money for it. I'm not obliged to get my money's worth out of it.
That's exactly it.
Like it was with Anthem and Suicide Squad, because we paid money for them.
Well, that's exactly it.
Then they give it out for free afterwards.
No, that's always annoying when they do stuff.
It's like, you fucks,
motherfuckers.
I mean, I am good. I'm happy that Suicide Squad got a offline patch. They can play it offline.
I've been thinking of going back to that and
platinum it.
Yeah, because I was like, only that. It's a bit grind. Like I said, it's still going to be a bit grindy, but
it took me I was grinding that for days. So the grindy part at the end,
because like you got everything like each
just doing the same mission over and over and over and over and over. I'm like, fuck, man.
Just like, god damn it.
I just had to get it done, so I just did it fucking day and night, just doing that fucking thing. Same as Anthem, though. I just fucking smashed Anthem. Just way fucking quick. I know,
I would have got it too, but like I got unlucky with the fucking RNG and it fucked me over every fucking time. I was like, oh my god. Just
I've done it a few weeks before. You're like, how?
Yeah, I know. I was like, I got fucking stuck. Oh, that's not bad.
So good. And Anthem had potential. It got very tedious after like.
Play that again though. Breakpoint was good, kind of.
I platinum Breakpoint.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Wildlands is definitely a lot better. Yeah. But they did fix Breakpoint though. That's why I platinumed it. They did fix it. Because I remember we played with Subby when it first came out. Us and Subby and I think someone else.
Oh, that's soon. Oh my god. I'm just looking at the dash and I'm flicking through, and and as I'm scrolling through, it's like Starfield sitting there in the pre-order list. I was like, oh, that's soon.
April 7th.
Yeah. I was like, that's fucking hilarious. So fucking, they were holding it for so long. I'll most probably look at grabbing it on the PlayStation.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it.
Like, I'll wait.
It's even on a disc. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh boy. I wasn't a bad game. I raged a few times
I'm definitely
because I got bad graphical errors. They weren't glitches or anything because they weren't funny.
Mm.
One time I fell through the floor and I couldn't get out.
I know, it's always dumb shit.
Like the floor definitely it was there. Then I walked on it and the texture just went down. I'm like, thanks.
Such a trap.
Fucking Bethesda. Like, come on, man. People say it's a feature. It's not a fucking feature if you get angry.
And that's exactly it.
And so many bugs that I encountered. I even recorded them.
Yeah.
Like, you can't defend that shit. That's why, like, we're so spoilt with PlayStation games. Like, I played Uncharted 4, Uncharted 1, 2, 3, fucking Spider-Man. Nothing like that happens.
I know.
Like, it's just so polished.
Yeah, not so, like, very, very noticeable, like, things like that. Like, I've had a few...
No, because Sony wouldn't allow that.
Mm.
Or PlayStation wouldn't allow that.
Ooh, they put that on there.
But Wolverine in September, under 6 months. No, it's under six months. Was it April, May, June, July, August? Yeah, it's under six months.
Mm.
September 15th. Yeah, no gameplay. We haven't seen. So they're probably saving that till another month or so.
Savor it.
They're probably just Instagram. Insomniac's been putting out little things on Instagram about it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so tempted.
There's one where like Wolverine kicked the guy into a tub of lava. I'm like, oh, that was cool. He just into lava. Like, yeah.
I don't know. I've been itching. I've been so tempted to play the Division 2 again. There's a new DLC that just came out.
They got so many DLCs for that. Though.
Like one is coming out soon, or is it? I think it is.
I think one's out. One just dropped, I think, and then another one coming out soon as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just like, what?
Is there a Division 3? I think they're making that too. So,
and I'm like, oh, I'm so tempted to get back into it again and play it. Like, I've been so tempted lately. I've been itching, and they got on special on the PlayStation Store, like the Ultimate Edition. I'm like, I'm so tempted, like, because then I get the DLCs. Like, oh.
Okay, so Division 3 is apparently upcoming action roleplay third-person online looter shooter. What a fucking thing that is! It's an online action role-playing third-person online looter shooter. Blah, blah, blah.
A bit of a tongue twister.
At the next main entry in the Tom Clancy's Division franchise, the project was officially confirmed in 2023, so probably out next year or so.
Something. I think that's what the DLC is set up to lead into.
Oh, a beta in January 2027. Then the full release May 2027. So another year away. It's coming. So yeah, not bad. I'll just play that. I'll get straight into that. I think I have the second one. I just haven't played it.
Yeah, I've been tempted to because it was a good game. Like, it was.
I started the first one. Didn't get very far.
So it has the base game, the Warlords. So mind you, guys, I'm doing my usual close to end of podcast where I kind of like look at the PlayStation store, and kind of see what's on
PlayStation.
there's a bonus premium, so you get in-game credit.
Parsnip.
You get a level 40 boost, allowing you to jump into the battle. Okay, you get a level 40 boost with this one, so you can jump straight off at level 40.
That's so lazy.
All six endgame specialties instantly unlocked. 8 exclusive missions.
All 6 endgame. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, all 6 endgame specializations.
Those an ending. Like
No, it's the unlocks you get after completing.
like there are 6 endings.
So kind of how it works is buying the Ultimate Edition is kind of like being like, oh, you've already played the Division. Here's like the Division New
Like
Game
fucking
Plus.
Destiny.
Yeah, it's like playing the Division New Game Plus kind of thing. It's like it's already like the first playthrough will be you playing New Game Plus because everything's unlocked. You've got all the end game stuff.
They're
I
trying to
do,
keep it Division
I
3. I jumped
do,
straight in.
I do
Day
hate
one.
when now that is a thing as such that it's like stuff like that in the sense that you've got your base game or you got the Ultimate Edition. You buy the Ultimate Edition and the game's kind of already unlocked everything for you. It's like the game's just come out. Like I can understand that being in a version that's like, yeah, okay, the game's been out for like 2 years or 3 years. Here we'll give this version so that, you kind of a head start to catch up to everyone else. But when it's like a brand new game that's just come out and they have that as an option for like that version of a brand new game where the game's already like, oh yeah, here's all the unlocks for you. It's just kind of like, what? Like, there's no needing to grind, which is like the main concept of the game is to kind of grind and play it.
It's a
So
looter shooter. You grind to
yeah.
get gear, like
Because I had the
you
same
grind
thing.
the level.
I had the same thing with Breakpoint because I didn't realize at the time that they were doing that kind of stuff back then because I bought the Ultimate Edition of Breakpoint.
Breakpoint gives you the option. You can choose to do it or not.
Well, I loaded in without really thinking about it, and I had all the stuff there with the other tier classes and stuff that I could start off with. And because yeah, I had the Ultimate Edition, so I could play as these other class types and stuff, and it's just like, I have these extra perk abilities that the 2 different perks that you don't have in the standard version, and then you start off with that at the very start of the game of a new game. Luckily, there's no multiplayer like combat, PvP, because that's kind of pay for win, but there's only PvE, so it doesn't matter.
No, there is actually.
So it's only when you go to certain areas, the PvP.
You're in divisions in the dark zones, whatever they're called. I went there once by accident and got my shit fucking kicked in. I'm like, oh god damn.
I gotta try. I gotta give Outriders a go at some point. I have Outriders as well on disc. I bought it cheap, but I've never played it.
Outriders is cool.
Okay, that's a 3-player game as well. Or single player, but you can play up to 3 players. But I'm like, I gotta play this.
It's not crossplay then, so it's gotta be PlayStation people.
Yeah. I got it on PlayStation.
Is it crossplay?
Have you got it on PlayStation or have you got it on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on PlayStation. I should play it sometime, maybe. I say maybe, because I never know.
And it's crossplay. Fully supports crossplay, allowing players to team up across PS, Xbox, and PC. And Google Stadia. We're going to talk about that.
Okay.
Oh no.
What?
It's probably been discussed to death, but this dude apparently I bought Outriders World Slayer for Xbox Series X, and my friend through Steam were not able to connect to each other's lobby in any way. Hang on. Oh no.
What is this? I'm just browsing the store here, guys.
I think it's you didn't turn on the crossplay.
Yeah, most probably.
There are people who don't know how to do a lot of things, apparently, without instructions. Like even though the game tells you, but they don't know how to do it still.
Just kind of seeing what I've got, what I don't have.
This is why we have warning labels on simple products.
Like do not certain the butt.
Do not ingest this. Do not do this. Do not do that.
Yep, because people would be dumb and put things in their butt. Because they know no better that not everything's designed for the butt.
The butt. Like, everything's got to leave, but not enter. Then again, you can eat stuff and it gets stuck, and then it doesn't leave. So.
People, man.
Don't know what eating to do that though. God damn. Eating shards of glass. Ah.
Yep.
Fucking shit and blood.
Shit and blood. Have you got any of your cheeky pickups this week or no?
I do. I gotta go
Really?
grab it.
I don't think
I got 2 pickups, 3 pickups, really.
I say, yeah, anything you want to brag about?
They're not bragging,
uh, he's got things he's got to brag about. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? That only just came out. What the fuck? Is this actually like a train?
but is it like a train?
Dude, what the fuck? It's literally a train simulator game, right?
Yeah,
But it's Thomas the Tank Engine.
yeah,
Like, yeah, like it's literally just like,
yeah. It's freaking Thomas and Friends and whatever it's called.
yeah, Wonders of Sodor.
Yeah,
Like, but it's just plays like a train simulator game. Like
it,
you,
it 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 just came out.
yeah, you get all the like has all the controls and stuff.
Came out yesterday or today. But I got Toxic Commando.
Yes.
On covered. I've nearly finished it already. It's only got 9 missions. I've done like 7 of them, 6 or 7. The platinum's not going to be too bad.
Mm.
But Saber's knocking it out of the park lately, though. From the creators of Warhammer, Space Marine 2, and World War Z, which that's what this plays like World War Z.
Mm-hmm. That's
fantastic.
what I was gonna say. It looked a bit like that too.
Except John Carpenter's spin on it. And he voices Leon, the main one of the dude who gives you the missions. I didn't actually know that until someone told me. Like, oh, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
And got a new phone, S26 Ultra,
And your new phone
this week.
Yes, your fancy Fandanglement. Love taking.
With an Otterbox, overpriced Otterbox case. The Defender Pro. I was like, it's $120 for a phone case.
Yep.
Like, sheesh. But this thing is protected as fuck.
Mm.
But I'm loving the phone. I have to charge it once every 2 days. It's lovely. Compared to charging it every like 6 hours. The last phone. it felt like. But it's a fucking big boy. Like, this phone is massive. That's cool though. I like it.
You like it?
I like it. I like it a lot.
And
it charges so quick. It goes from when I charge it, I was on 56%, and to go to 90 because I cap it at 90%. Don't fully charge phones because it wears the battery out quicker, and don't let it drain out either. So I kept it at 90.
Yep.
Took 19 minutes from 56 to 90%. 19 minutes.
God damn, that's fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, I haven't got the fastest charger yet either. My God, apparently it goes from 0 to 50% in 15 minutes or 70% in 15 minutes. I'm like,
that's insane.
I like it though. Because I don't play games or anything on it, so it lasts me a while.
Yeah, you just base uses.
I just message, social media. That's about it.
Well, exactly. If you're not constantly having the screen running, so you're not using screen time on it, the battery of a
I get roughly
ages.
2 to 3 hours of screen time a day. That's what my thing tells me. So I'm barely on my phone unless I have to. Or if I get bored and just start scrolling on Instagram or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's roughly, I said like 2.5 to 3 hours of screen on time. I'm like, that's not freaking bad. That's how I'm on here or I'm watching something or outside or going somewhere or something. Barely on my phone. Which is why my phones last so long. They barely get used, but like they're not stressed out or anything. Like,
yeah,
they're not overworked or.
And that's basically it. If you're smart about how you use them, they're not going to run dry.
No.
Like, that's like if you're constantly on it and watching like social media and stuff, they're going to drain your battery. They're going to and end up having your phone go, constantly half of the day or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
But no, upgrade every 7 years ain't bad.
Wait, which was that? What version is this game? That's the
What?
good one there. The fuck's this one then? The fuck is this version? Is it single? Yeah, it's single player. Oh, I just come across a single player Starship Troopers game. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it just came out. Whatever it's
Ultimate Bug
called,
War.
Ultimate Bug. Yeah, I
I was like,
played it. It's fucking good.
yeah, because I had the other one. Because
I think it's multiplayer.
it says single player on the thing,
Oh, probably a single player then.
but Extermination.
You got to get the other one,
I
Extermination.
know.
You got to get the multiplayer one. You can have 16 in a fucking lobby.
I kind of want to.
16
That's
friends.
one I kind of want to play because that looks chaotic. That looks funny.
It is. I love it though. I have it on Steam and PS5 now. I'm like,
Dang,
it was
bro,
so
you got 'em
cheap
both?
on Steam. Hey,
I said you got on both. Dang.
yeah, I fucking love me Starship Troopers.
It looks good. Yeah.
I want to get the old 2005 PC version. It's so compared to what we got now, like that is so basic. But kind of plays like Doom a little bit. The old one. But Extermination is so fucking good.
Just tricky because like
they just keep adding content to it. Like
there's so many games that are like I said, like Helldivers is in that vein, and I kind of like want to play Helldivers. Then you've got like Space Marine, which is in that vein. Like they're all different, of course, but it's just like they're all large games. So is what I'm getting at. Like they're all just like you can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna play this one and then play this one. They're like you got to really pick because they're such large games to install and to run. And it's just like
well, Helldivers isn't. That's only like 30 fucking gig.
Yeah, it's increased a bit over its time.
Yeah, but it's still fucking on the small side compared to most other games.
But yeah, because
like Space Marine 2 is like 70, 80 gig, probably even more than that now.
Yeah. It's just like
Starship Troopers Extermination or Extraction, I think it's called. It's only like 10 gig.
It's not too bad.
I have it installed permanently because same as Helldivers, because they're just so fucking small. Like, and if I want to, I can just jump into it.
I've had to uninstall Helldivers a few times. It's so sad because
you've only got the small storage though for PS5 games. I have the 2 terabytes now, so I can keep smaller things installed on it. I've always got 300 to 500 gig free.
Yep.
And I want to upgrade with an SSD, internal like 4 terabyte SSD. So I've got 6 terabytes. I can install all my fucking games really at that point. All the games that I want to play at some point. And I'm going to get I think an 8 terabyte for PS4. It's a PS5 external. 8 terabyte. Put all my PS4 games on it. The ones that I haven't played in that. And I'm ready to go whenever then. Like, goddamn.
That's alright then, yeah.
Yeah, it's a PS5 branded because it's white and blue. Like, it matches the console. I'm like, that's pretty cool they actually did that. Used for PS4 games. So they're not taking up space on your PS5. Because they don't need to run off the PS5. They run off the hard drive. You still get the upgrade and stuff.
That's alright, the upgrade.
Hey.
The upgrade.
Yeah, like game run a bit smoother and stuff.
That's it.
You still get that, I'm pretty sure. But cost a lot of money. I'm like, fuck.
I know that was like I'm listening and answering, like I'm listening to what you're saying and taking in. I just want to bring up because I thought it was funny because I had to been doing a work course thing for the last couple of weeks. Like,
yeah.
like this week will be the last week. It goes for 3 weeks, but the other day, we're in there and he's like talking. I'm just on my phone, just like doom scrolling, just like looking through different things, replying to people and doing stuff. And he's talking, and he made like remarks of like people like being on devices not listening. And it's like to me, I'm like I'm listening. I'm literally doing this to stay focused so I don't fall asleep. So he's talking, and then
Right.
he's going on about that. He made that remark, and I'm still playing like a little game on my phone as well, and like doing stuff. And then he's like talking to people, and no one says anything. So then I turn around, like, because he's like going on about other questions, and he asks a question like to relate to the thing. And other than they're still playing, I stop and I'm like, no one's listening. And I look at him like, and I gave him a response to his question, and he's like, yep, that sounds about like yep, like it was a proper response for the like an actual decent
Just because
question.
you're not looking at something, or that, I mean, you're
Yeah.
not listening. Like that's the
Like
thing.
some
Like
people do it to get distracted, but it's just like I'm trying to stay awake so I can listen. Like I'm doing this so I can stay awake. Otherwise, I'm gonna pass out because like I'm getting bored. My brain's shutting down, and I'm gonna fall asleep in this chair and embarrass myself falling asleep. Like
right.
fuck. Like it just happens sometimes. Like my brain's one of those things where I need to be visually stimulating. Otherwise,
Mm.
yeah, talking and stuff doesn't do too
You
much.
got that. You got that TikTok brain.
It's just ADHD. Like I
Yeah,
just can't.
TikTok brain. Except that's the name of it now.
Yeah.
That some people fucking made up.
Like
Where you need something all the time.
yeah,
Like
it's just hard because like I can listen. It's just sometimes the focus because I just get bored. Sometimes what people are saying, not saying bored.
that's
But
what
just,
people like. So like everyone who hates the Oppenheimer movie just because it's not like doing something every 5
yeah,
seconds.
exactly. It's just like, but see, like those are movies for me.
So
Sometimes
I fell asleep to it. Like
I know. It's like I
because
don't get it.
your attention span's fucking shit. Like
Yeah, like I got to watch that at some point. I just got to be in the mood. Like that was like the DiCaprio movie that we talked about. Like I watched 20 minutes of it, but I wasn't feeling in the mood for it.
oh,
That fight. Oh,
one
sorry.
battle after another.
Yeah. Like I watched, like I said, I got through
That
20
was so
minutes.
good.
I got 20 minutes into it, or 25 minutes into it, but it's like I'm not feeling
Yeah.
it right now. Like I'm watching it, I had my snacks and it's like it's not what I'm feeling. It's just like I'm watching it, I get what's going on, but it's like I'm not really
Because
feeling this right now.
it is a slow burn to start
Yeah,
off. Like
and I'm just like I'll come back to it. Like I will watch it. Like, but like
it is like a 3-hour movie. Like
I will call him out, like, because he will listen to this. But like Luke, he will sometimes like say a movie, be like, "Oh, what would you like? That's a boring movie." Or then like it's like, just because you might think it's a boring or it's a snowfest doesn't mean like other people are gonna find it boring. Like some people might find it more soothing to watch. For me, like for my taste, certain movies got to be like the right taste at the right time. Like
yeah, it's like someone says like Lord of the Rings is bad because it's so long. I'm like, yeah, but it's the story. Like
I gotta be
you
in.
can't
I gotta
half-ass Lord of the Rings.
So like for me, like I gotta be in the mood. If I'm like not in the mood for like a action horror movie, and I watch an action horror movie, I might get irritated because I'm not in the mood to watch
Yeah,
it, and then end
right.
up giving it a bad review or say it's like a shit film and not like recommend it because I wasn't feeling in the mood for it. Same as a comedy. If I'm not in the mood for a drama or a comedy, like they're gonna kind of like affect if I'm not in the right mood to watch it, and I need to be in the mood to feel like I want to watch it to then feel like it's a right movie or not, because it can miss
Like
the mark. Like if you're not feeling for it, like, and that's just how I am. Like I'm very like I need to
that's
watch
like
what I'm feeling,
music, movies, games, anything. You'll be in the fucking right mood for it.
and that's like I will eventually go back to like watching Oppenheimer because I started watching it and it had my interest, but I just wasn't feeling that I want to invest in that type of movie. Like at the time, and I was like, I will get to it eventually when I feel like I want to watch it. Like I still haven't watched Interstellar yet. Like I need to watch Interstellar. It's just I've got to be in the right, you know what I mean? Like I'm got to be in the right mood.
Yeah,
to
that's
kind of
another.
feel,
That's a
it's
Chris
like
Nolan.
yeah,
Like
because
it's
it's an
another
epic.
3-hour thing, 2.5,
And like
3 hours.
yeah, it's like I want to watch that at some point, but then sometimes when I do have the urge to watch it, I think I own it on Blu-ray or something, but I just don't know where it is. So sometimes when I do have the urge to watch it, it's not on any of the streaming platforms. I can't find my copy of it, so then I go, oh, I'm not going to worry about it, and then I forget about it. So when I do want it, I've forgotten that I should have gone and bought it again,
Right.
or like have another copy of it, or try and find like sometimes and it's like I just get in and out of those waves because I want to
I
watch
am
it. It's
so
not there,
close
but then I
to
don't want to.
canceling all my freaking streaming platforms. Like I've only got Prime.
Yeah.
But they just increased the price and they put 4K behind the paywall.
On Prime. What are they? Oh.
Yeah, well, they're gonna do it. I think they've done it just yet, but like they're putting 4K behind a paywall.
The hell? I mean,
the funny part is 4K streaming is not even a thing.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I'm not too worried about
like,
that.
Yes, it says 4K, but it's not 4K because
no,
it's the bandwidth. They're not giving all the bandwidth.
No, that's why I'm like, okay. I mean, they can if they want to put the behind the price wall. Like, I'm not paying for it because
Just
I don't use
don't
it.
pay the higher price. Like, just
Yeah,
pay for the base tier. Like, that's what I'm going to do.
exactly. So it's like, whatever. As long as I don't.
Look, they've already put ads in it. Now they're putting the 4K on the paywall. Like, they're pushing people away still.
Yeah, it's weird doing all these fucking extra. Ants! We need to play Ants. That's right. Go play the
Like,
Ant game.
it's fucking Amazon. They bring in a gazillion dollars yearly as it is. Like, and they're like, oh, streamers losing money. Like, yeah, but you're making like billions of dollars
you're
of
pushing
profit
people away.
every year.
You're being greedy. You're taking money. You're getting more than enough money for what you're providing, and then you complain that people aren't because they're leaving it because
You're putting things up while you're putting everything behind the fucking paywall, like ads, paywall.
Yeah.
Now you got 4K paywall. What's next? You have to pay per fucking episode. Like,
Yeah. Exactly. It's just
you have to pay per hour to watch a fucking something. Like, fuck me. That's why I don't have Netflix. They keep upping the price. I don't have Disney Plus because fuck Disney, and now Prime's there on the same way. It's like Prime used to be so good. They had no ads. It wasn't paywalled behind like 4K or anything, and now that's come in. It's like it's not even worth having now. Well, it is like the base tier, but I'm not paying any extra.
I know, it's just.
And yet, it was meant to be the answer to cable, and yet streaming's become worse than cable now.
It's just an endless cycle. It's like one thing to the other, then the other thing replaces the other thing, and then that thing does exactly what the other thing was doing, but now that's replaced. It's just an endless cycle. It's like,
thanks. I'll just stick to buying my physical media when it comes out.
Like, it's just
When is Peacemaker season 2 out on Blu-ray?
I gotta watch that at some point. Look at that.
Because it's already been out for fucking 6 months or so now. Like, it should be out on DVD now.
Presumably, but yeah.
Peacemaker season 2.
Is there much else that you're fandangly want to talk about? Because I think we're
not that I can think of.
Pretty much done here. I think we're done for the fucking week. Wrap it up.
Yeah. I'm gonna cook some pizza.
Cook some pizza.
Watch some football.
Nice. Who's playing?
The funny Melbourne and Fremantle.
Oh, yep.
Because the funny when you messaged about the podcast, right? I said I got up, had my shower, sat down, watched football. I'm like, oh yeah, the football's just started. Then you're like, potty. Oh yeah.
Might as well, yeah.
So I'll watch the game tonight instead. Yeah. Like, that's fine.
That's like it
my team don't play till tomorrow anyway, so
yep. It's just like
tomorrow evening at like 6:30.
It's just footy to watch because it's footy to watch kind of thing.
Well, I like football, like
yes, I mean, but until like it's not really like a real enjoyment until like you've got your team playing. Then you feel like that's where the fulfillment is. It's like because your team's playing.
Yeah, you're playing good now, so.
Well, that's alright then.
I can't find Peacemaker 2 DVD yet. Peacemaker season 2 Fizzy will release. Oh, come on. An official finalized release date for the physical media has not been widely confirmed. Pre-orders for Blu-ray DVD are currently available, but they're not out yet. Oh, Creature Commandos too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Might have to get them a fucking eBay instead. Which sucks. I hate getting stuff off eBay because they don't stock it here. Like fucking Disney.
Mm.
Like the Predator stuff, they're not released here because they're under fucking Disney.
Yeah, because of the Fox. Fucking Fox thing.
I was like, and then they're going to charge you $70 to get it here because it's imported or it's like, fuck me.
I know, it's just dumb.
And they wonder why physical's going down for them here.
Uh-huh. It's like when you're not going to provide it, I'll wonder why physical sales aren't happening. When you don't provide the thing that you're supposed to be, you know.
Yeah, Predator Badlands, $62 if you want to get it in.
Oh, it's so bad that they've cut out so much. Oh, that's the puppet game, My Friendly Neighborhood.
It is literally fucked because it's just...
Again, it's just like, why are you hurting yourself? Why are you hurting yourself? Oh, what are you know.
Right?
Oh.
Because they don't give a fuck.
When you're in the same predicament.
But they stopped it here, but not the US, where the US has gone fucking digital.
They're the ones that literally want digital, where we're in the country that wants physical. Like, we all want our fucking physical. But no. The one that wants to do it.
Right?
It makes no fucking sense. But yeah, anyway, did you want to fucking wrap up the potty? Fucking throw out that outro on the intro and the outro.
Yes.
Fucking say goodbye
Thank
to these
ya.
lovely people, our lovely listeners, for joining us for
Yeah, I gotta get some fucking din-dins.
another fun episode.
But thank you, Beardies and Beardettes, for joining us on their episode 2026. Feels weird saying that still. As always, we appreciate you watching, listening. If you want, leave some comments, what you thought about certain things. We do read them
Exactly.
when they come in. Also gives us stuff to talk about next time too.
Exactly.
If you want to know about that.
I know people are playing.
And,
because I'm looking at this because I'm trying to find things to talk about. Okay, people. That's why I look at
We
this
have
thing,
been-
but I'm not finding any good specials.
right.
I mean, I am, but I'm not. Like, they're not really.
We have been Dale and Jim, and we'll catch you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ow. Fucking bit my leg.
Bye-bye. Ow.
Something bit me on the leg.
What, the mouse?
No.